All right, man, we back. Motor City Sports Talk in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. I'm expected to do one more live stream before Sunday's game, and it may be a small chance I might even go live for Sunday game and do live commentary. But once again, I appreciate everybody for checking in. And before the season gets started, Darius Slay is yet to get a contract. He's not the only player out there that's yet to get a contract. Julio Jones is yet to get a contract after being promised. Dakota Prescott is another one. And but yeah, if the Lions don't plan on paying Darius Slay and let him walk, all right. I know we were shooting a little bit high when we was talking about maybe a Jalen Ramsey trade in the beginning of the offseason. But I mean, anybody thought about a Byron Jones for Darius Slay? Byron Jones is about a year younger. Be 2 years younger than Darius Slay. He turned 27 in September. Darius Slay turned 29 in January. So at the end of the day, how about Darius Slay for Byron Jones trade if the Lions don't want to pay Darius Slay? Now let me make this clear. Some people just read this and say, "Oh, you trip." Look here, man. I'd rather keep Darius Slay. Okay, Byron Jones, he splashed on the scene last year for real. And he was a second team All Pro, and he became a Pro Bowler both for the first time. Okay, so don't get it twisted. I'd rather have Darius Slay, but if the Lions don't value Darius Slay, and I don't know how Byron Jones would fit in the Lions system. I really don't know exactly what the Lions defensive system is from the cornerback position. What do they look for? But Byron Jones has decent size on him. He's a good football player. He's a little bit younger, and maybe he might fit the system a little bit better. And also, Darius Slay has one more additional year on his contract. So, maybe the trade deadline get here, and Dallas have to pay Prescott. They had to pay Jalen Smith. They paid Leland Collins. They got to pay Amari Cooper, and they might be like, you know what? Well, we can't pay Byron Jones. And maybe at the trade deadline, the Lions like, you know what? If they ain't read up with Darius Slay, well, we don't want to pay Darius Slay. So, we like Byron Jones. Maybe they do a Darius Slay for Byron Jones swap. If they both healthy. And they figured, Lions figure Darius Slay might sit out, especially if it's not a CBA issue next year. He might sit out and he won't want his money. We don't plan on paying him. We're going to deal him anyway. Okay? We don't plan on franchise tagging him or nothing like that. And Byron Jones is 6'1". He running 4.36. So he's, comparable athlete and maybe a little bit taller than Darius Slay. And I'm just throwing it out there. And instead of, getting a rinky-dink draft pick for Slay, 8 inch taller, instead of getting a rinky-dink draft pick for Slay, how about we get a player for him? And a player that's comparable in age, a little bit younger, can play in this league. And if he fit the system, obviously maybe Darius Slay don't fit the system, and maybe Darius Slay will want a lot more money than Byron Jones, but it's going to be hard for Dallas to fit all that under the cap. And, at the end of the day, Jalen Ramsey may walk away from Jacksonville next year because he wants too much money. And the Lions not in the business of setting the market for nobody unless it's the quarterback position. That's the only time. And if you're an iconic player like Calvin Johnson, I don't think the Lions are going to reset the market at the cornerback position. And I don't think Byron Jones is a market resetting guy. But Jalen Ramsey is. And the Lions don't want to pay a cornerback that much money. And they brought Bob Quinn in to be very, very frugal. That was the thing about the Patriots. When people take, management or coaches from the Patriots, especially the front office, the general manager, president, player personnel, the capologist, when they go to New England, they looking for Super Bowl results at the cheapest price. They want that plug-and-play system where it's the system and we ain't got to play the players. We let Seymour walk. We let Deion Branch walk. We let Wes Welker walk. They don't want to pay. And that's what the Lions want. They want Super Bowl Patriot results for the cheapest dollar, And Byron Jones will be a value guy. Byron Jones is not one of the 5 best safeties in the game. And most people say Darius Slay isn't as well. But hey, that's just something to look at. Something that kind of been just on top of my dome for a minute. Like, what about Byron Jones and Darius Slay? And that's just contingent if they don't want to pay Darius Slay. It may be, maybe Dallas to say, hey, we got it for one more year. We could afford the franchise tag. Or in that one more year, maybe the cap will go up another 5 to 10%, and then we could pay him down the line. So that's how I'm kind of looking at it. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Like I said, I'm going to try to squeeze one more live stream in for the Lions before Sunday's game. Preferably be later tonight or Saturday. Other than that, I'll be covering the Michigan game tomorrow, God willing. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request, keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Want to make a donation, that link subscription. Best way to donate, just share the video. Let me know what you guys think about the video. We gone.